In the town of Umuapa, weddings were never complete without Aunty Amaka. Every Saturday, as music echoed from compounds, people would ask, "Has Aunty Amaka arrived yet?" She never missed a wedding. She wore beautiful lace, colorful gele, and a smile that stretched from the gates to the dance floor. She danced, not like a show-off, but like someone who had nothing left to prove and everything to give. Chinyere, a stylish woman in her 30s, started to notice Aunty Amaka. She would whisper to her friend during weddings, "Look at her, she's always the first to dance. Who even invited her? Always wearing her best lace for whose child?" Chinyere planned 3 weddings in 1 year, all for friends, and each time, Aunty Amaka outshone her without even trying. One day she said aloud, "Why is she always so happy? She doesn't even have a husband or children to celebrate." Chinyere began asking around, finding fault with Aunty Amaka. She found out Aunty Amaka worked part-time at a pharmacy. She lived alone, no partner, no children, no known siblings. Yet, she always came at weddings. Rice, drinks, cash pray, even when the host didn't expect it. It made no sense to Chinyere. Why does she behave like a queen when she has nothing to her name? At one big December wedding, Aunty Amaka arrived late, but when she entered, the drummers changed rhythm. Even the MC paused. Aunty Amaka, the bride has been waiting for your steps." Chinyere's eyes twitched. She wore newer lace. She fixed her nails. Yet, everyone's eyes were on the woman with a soft smile and old dancing shoes. A week later at the market, Chinyere stopped Aunty Amaka near the vegetable stand and said, "Aunty, don't be offended. Why do you attend every wedding like it's your own?" Amaka smiled and replied, "Because it is mine in a way." "But you've never married, you don't have children. What are you always celebrating?" Aunty Amaka smiled at her gently and said, "Child, you are right. I never had a wedding, but I've lived long enough to know every joy I didn't join becomes a sorrow I carry alone." That night, Chinyere could not sleep. She asked her mother about Amaka. Her mother sighed and said, "Her fiancé died 3 weeks before their wedding. Car accident on the East Road. People expected her to go quiet. Instead, she started dancing. First at a friend's wedding, then her neighbors, then everyone's. People started inviting her because of her joy. It felt like a blessing." Chinyere wept quietly. She had spent months angry at a woman who carried loss like a lantern, shining light into other people's joy. At the next wedding, Chinyere watched Aunty Amaka dance, not with envy this time, but with curiosity. There was no show in her movement. She danced like her bones remembered sorrow and chose not to let it lead. After the event, Chinyere approached her and said, "I'm jealous, not of your dancing, but of your freedom." Amaka laughed, took her hand and said, "It's not freedom, it's healing, the kind that takes years and refuses to perform. Come dance with me." Jealousy is loud when it sees someone joyful in silence. It assumes people have no pain because they've learned not to wear it. But not every dance is for display. Some are survivor. Aunty Amaka didn't live to prove anything. She lived to remind people that you don't need to own joy to join in it. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next one.